All right. Welcome back to the channel. Tyson Fury talking big smack about running up on Deontay Wilder when Deontay Wilder goes to the UK later this year. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also, thank you so much to the Patreons on the Patreon channel for non-boxing and politics. If you're not on the Patreon and you're a longtime subscriber to the channel, I'll ask you to support over there. There's a lot of really good social political conversations that we have over on that channel. Also, thank you to everybody in the super chats and the people that attend the live streams, man. You guys really make the channel a lot of fun and you make it go. Let's talk about this. There's a news article that came out of birminghammail.co.uk. This is the title: Tyson Fury vows to gatecrash Deontay Wilder's Birmingham event and cause havoc. Wilder, who currently holds a welterweight championship, he is the welterweight champion, get it right, is the heavyweight champion, holds a heavyweight champion, will appear at the iconic, and I'll take your word for it because I ain't never been to the UK, the iconic, the ICC in Birmingham, Saturday, the 27th of July. And that is in just next week. So Tyson Fury says that he heard that Deontay Wilder is coming to the UK, so he's gonna rush him and say, look, man, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna see what he thinks. I'm gonna get right in his face and ask him what happened. What happened to you, Bomb Squad, you bum tosser? Because he ain't answered a call from me or a reply to a message since the fight. So that tells me he's a effing ish house. Nah, man, what happened was that you ducked the fight, Tyson. And you better not roll up on somebody before you get your jaw broke. Okay? I'm gonna say it like this. Don't run up on that dude. Like, don't run up on him, dog, and him have you like doing like Billy Joe Saunders did, running down the street, slipping and sliding. You remember that? You remember when Billy Joe Saunders went into that restaurant when Deontay Wilder was in the UK and he threw some chicken at him. He threw a piece of chicken at him and Deontay Wilder and him rushed and his ass ran out of there, slipping and sliding, trying to get out of there as quickly as he can. Look, man, Tyson Fury, you're a very good boxer, man, but you not like that, man. I don't believe you like that. But most importantly here, Tyson Fury, you ducked Deontay Wilder. The reason he's not returning your calls and he doesn't want to talk to you more than likely is because, Tyson Fury, you bit the hand that fed you. When you're out there weighing 600 pounds, the British Boxing Board of Control was messing you over, wouldn't allow you, wouldn't even giving you hearings, pushing the hearings back on your suspension for your performance-enhancing drug violation, right? All of that stuff was going on. You were talking about whether you were going to retire or whether you're not going to retire, you know, going back and forth, flip-flopping. Deontay Wilder, who was the WBC champion before you beat Vladimir Klitschko and remained the WBC champion while you was out there binging, told you that you have a couple tune-up fights and I'm going to give you a shot. I'm going to give you a 50-50 fight, a 50-50 cut of the pay-per-view. He brought you to the United States, put you on pay-per-view, let you build your name up, entered into a negotiation for another fight, and you tucked tail and ran and left him standing there. And that's why he's not returning your call, dude, because you were acting like a big dosser. If dosser means a lion, reneging, charlatan, then you're a dosser. Big phony. You got knocked down 3 times. You didn't even have, when it got into the ring afterwards, you weren't acting like you wanted a rematch. You're like, all right, we just happy everybody got out of here safe, because fresh on your mind was that concussion you had just woke up from. But ever since you got out, you were supposed to go right back into negotiation. The guys said they got so close that there was a date set for the fight. And you pull out. of the negotiations and sign with a rival promoter so you can fight Tom Schwartz. You lie about how much money you're making. So you got all these media guys running around talking about how you signed this $100 million contract when common sense and any understanding of who it is you signed with, that being Bob Arum, would tell anybody with common sense what you said wasn't true. Bob Arum came out and said it wasn't true. Called it BS. Said that $100 million, yeah, if everything goes right, you know, in the best case scenario, then maybe, yeah, I guess it could. You're not getting $13 million a fight. You didn't get $13 million for Tom Schwartz. What you did is you ducked. Trying to let your brains, once your brains got rattled, you decided not to go back in there, which I got to give you credit for. I got to give him credit for. It's a little smarter than what happened to your countryman, Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, after getting beat up, knocked down 4 times and quitting on the ropes, but he never caught a concussion. I guess he did catch a concussion, but he never went to sleep. He never laid back on his back like this. He thinks, hey, I'm going to get back into the ring again. If Anthony Joshua gets back in the ring with Andy Ruiz, he will officially show that he has more heart than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury can talk all that smack he wants to talk. He can do all of that bop, 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 and he's so good at. All that, I'm the reason why the fight, I'm the reason why 16,000 people bought tickets to the Deontay Wilder fight. It was me. But yet, you couldn't get into Vegas for your next fight. You couldn't sell 5,000 of them. Your numbers on ESPN Plus, the viewership was like, nobody bragging about it, so it couldn't have been that good. But somehow you were responsible for 325,000 pay-per-view buys. Regardless, if Anthony Joshua takes his fight with Andy Ruiz, a direct rematch with Andy Ruiz, I would respect Anthony Joshua more than I respect Tyson Fury. I don't think he should. I think Anthony Joshua should let his head clear, maybe get a fight or two, then fight Andy Ruiz. But he seems, at least his team and DAZN and Eddie Hearn, DAZN, and his team seem dead set on him doing that. But if he does it, he got more heart than Tyson Fury does. So Tyson Fury running up on Deontay Wilder while Deontay Wilder goes to address his fans in the UK. In Birmingham, and you run up there talking all that smack, talking a bunch of smack. That's all it is. You're just talking a bunch of smack, and you're gonna lose what little bit of credibility that you had if Deontay Wilder slaps you in the mouth, because you know you're not doing nothing if he does. Nah, I'm kidding. I know Tyson Fury is not. He's not a soft dude. He's just a hypocrite. He's just dishonest, and he bit the hand that fed him. And quite honestly, man, a knockout is waiting on him, man. See, I'm a big believer that God don't like ugly. And for him to do what he did and then try to turn around and blame Deontay Wilder for not returning his calls, man, you sound like a girl. You sound crazy, man. You sound crazy. Anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully we'll know pretty soon what the specific date is for Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. And I have a suspicion that Luis Ortiz is not going to jump out of the middle of the negotiations for this rematch and go sign with Top Rank. So I'm pretty sure that the fight is actually going to happen. I'm looking forward to it. What I hope ultimately happens, though, is Deontay Wilder doesn't fight Tyson Fury after. Hopefully Deontay Wilder gets past Luis Ortiz, because Luis Ortiz is a very, very dangerous fighter. And when Deontay Wilder gets past Luis Ortiz, I hope that Andy Ruiz is sitting there waiting on him for a fight where you can have the one fight that matters the most in the heavyweight division, and that is the WBC champion, the longest reigning champion in boxing. I think, except for it's like a tie with 1 month with a guy down there in the 105-pound division, somebody in Thailand. At the 105-pound division. It might be Midlothian or somebody like that. Regardless, the longest reigning champion in boxing, Deontay Wilder, 9-time defending champion Deontay Wilder against the guy that holds the rest of the belts and can wrap up the undisputed title. Deontay Wilder can fight Andy Ruiz. If he's able to beat Andy Ruiz, he fights 1 or 2 more people, and then it's off to the Hall of Fame, baby. It's off to Canastosha. Isn't that where that is? I hope I'm not mixing up my my Halls of Fame, but it's off to the Hall of Fame to join the Immortals, baby boy. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.